Everybody, welcome back. I'm Libby with Wreath by Libby. Today I'm going to do a grapevine. I know y'all been saying y'all want to see more mesh. I done a mesh video yesterday or day before yesterday. But there is some people who like grapevines too. So I'm going to be doing a grapevine today. And first, this is about a 15 inch grapevine, and you want to clean it up some. I don't mind all these little squiggles on here, so it's totally up to you how much you clean yours off. I think some of it adds character. And I got some bright flower, well, kind of bright flowers I'm going to put on there. Got some daisies. And some filler flowers. And I have some yellow lilies. I think they're lilies. But yeah, it's going to be like a pinkish yellow theme going on. I usually try and have most of this cleaned up before I start a video. I just didn't know I was going to do a video until I got out here, and I was like, hey, might as well do it since we're out here. I'm just taking mostly the stuff that's sticking out that don't exactly look the most attractive. Grapevines are messy, so I understand why some people don't like them. But you can always just take and beat the crap out of them, and you'll knock a bunch of it off. Okay, let me get this up. Oh, y'all, I haven't even picked out my ribbon yet. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pick out some ribbon. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. This is what I picked out. This here has little butterflies on it. And this is just like a peachy color, coral color stripe. So that's what we're going to go with there. Okay. First you want to decide which side is the best looking. And I think I'm going to go this way because it's kind of thin up here and it's thicker down here. So I'm going to try and hide this spot with the flowers. I got my glue gun heated up. Let me grab an extra glue stick because I know I'm going to need it. Okay. I'm going to go in with some fern leaves towards the back. This was a bush that I didn't use the whole thing of. It's just fern leaf. So I'm going to go in with these first. Once my glue gun gets hot. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I'll be cutting these flowers up. These are just daisies. I'm just going to cut them off the stem. I've got 2 of these bushes, but I don't know if I'm going to use both of them. I might hang on to these leaves just in case there's a hole that needs filling. Okay, so I've got those. And I've got these lilies that was also left over from another bush that I used on something else. So I got those ready. And I've got 2 different kinds of filler flowers. This is, I'm not sure what this is. Let me see what the tag says. It says a dancing orchid. So I got 2 of those. And these come from, I don't know where they come from. The name brand is Floral Garden. But I don't know where they came from. So I have those. I know I'm going to use those. I'm going to go ahead and cut down 1 bush while I'm waiting on the glue gun. So we'll have that ready. Okay. Now I also have this. This is like a mixed bush. And this is from the Bloom Room. And they have all different kinds of little flowers on here. So I'm not going to cut that yet. I know I'm going to use it, but I don't know how I'm going to cut it up yet. I may use pieces instead of just like chunks of it instead of pieces. Okay, my glue gun's ready. So I'm going to start with these fern leaves to try and map out where I'm going with everything. Okay. And it's wired so I can bend it around. Okay. I'm going to put one towards the top. And I'm going to put one down here kind of where I want it to end at. Making sure I put enough glue on there. And I'm just running it through the grapevine. Okay. And now I'm going to bring one down right here. Okay. I'm going to hold off on adding this one until I get everything else in to see where I need it. I may have to cut it down. Okay, I'm going to start with my biggest flowers because they're going to be the ones people see first. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add everything to the top that I add to the bottom. And vice versa. If I put one on the top, I'm putting one on the bottom. And they can stick up off the grapevine. They don't have to lay flat. I'm thinking, do I want 1 or 2 on the bottom? I think I'm going to do 2 of these on the bottom. Yeah. Y'all, I'm not an expert at this, so I got to see where I want it before I actually stick it. Okay, so that's what we have. Bend that one down. Bend that one up. Okay. Now let me take some of this stuff. No, I need to do my, I don't know which one I need to do. Let's go in with these daisies. And then I'll fill in around everything with the other stuff. Okay. I'm just adding to the top and to the bottom. Trying not to put any 2 of the same side by side. Oh, that was a big little blob of glue right there. I didn't know those slid off. Okay. I may have to come back and add more of these daisies. Okay. I'm leaving a hole here for my bow. And I think I should probably go ahead and make that and attach it. So I know where to put the other stuff. Okay. Let me get my bow maker. Let me hammer it in. Give me some pipe cleaners out. Now when I make a bow, I usually use a zip tie and a pipe cleaner if I'm doing a mesh wreath on a wireframe. But when I'm putting it on a grapevine, I just use 2 zip ties. Okay. And I'm just going to make a simple wreath bow. I'm going to have 16-inch tails. I'm going to twist in the middle, bringing my tail down. I'm going to have 6-inch loops. Twisting in the middle each time. Yeah, I'm going to do 3 loops loops on each side. I'm only using 2 ribbons, y'all. Sometimes less is more. Okay, bring that down and cut my tail. I'm going to spread out these loops. Okay. Take my butterfly ribbon here. I can get the rubber band off of it. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make the tail just a little bit shorter. Twist in the middle. And this time I'm going to do 2 loops at 5 inches. Bring my tail down. I'm going to save this little piece that's left because that's going to be our center loop. Okay, I'm going to come back with this. Same thing. This time I'm making 1 loop in the middle. Bring my tail down, twist in the middle. 1 loop at 4 inches this time. Because each time you add a layer, you want to bring that loop in a little bit. Okay. Just 1 loop so you don't twist that time. Bring your tail down. Cut it. Now I'm going to take this little piece that was left over. And I'm going to make 1 loop. And this loop is going to hide the zip tie. Okay, get your zip tie. Put it underneath everything. Run it right up beside them dowels right there. Now, I hold my finger right there between the dowels. Usually it's my middle finger. So it's holding everything down until I get the zip tie on there. And I pull the zip tie snug to my finger. So when I lift it out, it's all snug. And then I can grab it with my other hand and pull that around. Then I grab my other zip tie and put it through there and pull this snug. And then you want to get your tail straight and pull down where you want everything. Get your loops where you want them. And then you can pull it tight. And then you zip that part off. Then you have a bow. You still have to do your tails. Now since all this ribbon here is satin, I'm going to cut all these tails at an angle. So I'm going to lay them all out. And I'm just going to cut them at an angle opposite of each other. Just like so. Okay. There you have your bow. Okay, now it's time to attach it. Move this over here. You're going to take your zip tie and you're going to run it through the wreath. You don't want it on the outside. And I got this thick little branch right here that's running across here, so I can attach it right there. Get where I can see it. Oh, this is pretty already. Alright, and you're going to cut that off. I'm going to feed my longest tails kind of underneath the leaves back here. Like so, they're underneath. They're not behind the grapevine, they're just behind the leaves. Like this. Just stick them behind the leaf. Stick this one back there too. Roll them up. Curl that one up. Curl that one up. Okay, we got to add more stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go in with these. On my bow, I don't want me to stay. I'm gonna hit it with a shot of glue right there, so it'll stay where I want it. Trying to twist around. Okay. Now with these, you're just gonna do the same thing. You're gonna find a little hole, and you're just gonna start working them through. You don't want them all bunched together in one spot. You want to disperse them throughout the whole wreath. And I probably will use both of these bushes on for this. If you want them everywhere. And these are pushers, so you can slide the leaves and stuff up and down. Okay, I added 3 to the top. So now I'm going to add 3 to the bottom. I'm bring kind of a long piece down here. Glue on my hand already. Don't take long, y'all. Don't take long. I'm gonna put this one right in there. Move that ribbon out of the way. here above this bow. I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. And I'm going to go in kind of at the side. Okay. Now, let's see. I think I'm going to go in with one of these for this bush. And this should fill it up. I love how there's different flowers mixed all together. Yeah, this should fill it up, guys. I'm trying to throw away the wrong thing. And there's 4, 8, 9 pieces of this. Okay. So we're just sticking and sticking and sticking until it gets as full as we want it to get. Yep, I like that. And all these florals are wide, so if they go in at an angle you don't like, you can bend them and put them where you want them. I want this ribbon to come down this way. Yeah. Okay, I need something right here. And don't forget to work around your bow, like up in your bow. I'll show you in just a minute. I need to put my glue stick in there. See, I told y'all I was going to need another glue stick. This is one of the longer stems, so I want to use it up here. And so I like them little flowers. Okay. I think we need some more pink right in here. Yeah, I wish I was better at grapevines than what I am. That's why I need to do them so I can practice. Okay. Let's see. Choose this one. Yo, my glue is too hot. It's trying to run everywhere. Get in there. Okay. Still working on that hole right there, y'all. There's a bird on the top of my barn. Either that or a squirrel. I hear him walking around. Now that did not want to go in there. Okay, now I'll put a little yellow one down there. I'm gonna cut this off though. It'll be too long otherwise. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Now we get to fight and put some little stuff in there. I'm going to take the leaves off of these because I don't like the leaves, but I do like the little frilly leaf right there. So I'm going to cut these really, really short. So I'm just going to start sticking these around the bow. I only have 2 of them. So I'm going to come right in here and stick that right in the bow. Like so. Come to the other side. And I'm going to put one right down here on this side of the bow. Right. And you just want to intermingle your bow with your flowers so it looks like the flowers are growing out of the bow. And you just come back and fluff everything. Take a look at it. I think I'm going to do just a couple more of these. Down here. And I think I'm going to have one up here. Okay. Just double checking, maybe right there. Right down through here. Yeah, I'm going to cut that a little bit shorter. Now that flower right there was doing absolutely nothing. It was hid underneath the bow. And I just didn't like it there. So, I think I'm going to come and put it up here. Well, it's cut kind of short, so I don't have very many options on where to put it. Let's see. Put it right there. All right. I'm just looking and looking to see. One more hole that I see. Right. What do you think? I know you can't see it very well. It's very pretty, very bright. Now we're going to add a butterfly right here. I got this butterfly. Don't know where this come from. Name brand is Wreath. Wreath. Now, the trick is, how am I going to attach this? This feels like foam right here. So what I'm going to attempt to do is glue two of these pieces that were left over from the flowers, the stems. I'm going to attempt to glue these in right here. No, I'm not. Hold on. I'm going to take and make a stem for this, and I will just attach it with the stem. So, let me cut this kind of at an angle so it goes in better, if I can. Okay. And I'm going to run this thing up its butt. I hope. I'm going to give it lots of glue. Uh-oh, it's working, y'all. It is working. Okay. It's in there. So now, I have to decide where I want it over here. Oh, that glue is hot. Okay. And these wings and the antennas are bendable. I think I'm going to put it right there. So let's cut some of this off. And save that and use it again later. Load this up with glue. to push that down in there, like so. Then you can get some moss and put down here over the stick. I just put the glue down there, and then I'm just going to take and stuff the moss right there so you can't see the stick. And I'm going to trim that up so it's not too wild looking. Yeah, I've got a bucket of moss down here. Okay, now, let's see. Could we put some flowers there? We could, but I think it looks fine with just the moss. What do you guys think? Hold the camera up. That's pretty. Right. That is it for this episode. I'm about to make a video to put in the members only section. So if y'all would like to join my membership, it's $4.99 a month. You'll get exclusive videos over there. There's one already over there. It's mainly going to be flower arranging, but I may throw in other stuff like bow tutorials and stuff like that. So if you're interested, my link should be somewhere on my page. It'll say join, so just hit the join button. And like I said, it's only $4.99 a month. And this video here is going to be published today, but the members get to see it first. So there'll be some kind of time lapse between when the members see it and when everybody else gets to see it. So go check that out. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Will be my next regular video. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks y'all for hanging out with me.